I'm only trying to use a good filter because this is after 2.5 days of camping in the wilderness. Great outdoors, and it's raining right now, so I'm sitting in my car and getting ready to read a nice book. I'm trying to get back into reading, amongst other things that I'm attempting to start again in my creative flow of things and being more intentional with my time. Since I'm in this place of reflection, and I love that with camping, is you're pretty much left to yourself. Oh, excuse me. There's not a strain to what you have to get done in the day, and so for the most part, you just get to take it easy. I mean, it still takes work because you got to set up camp and get everything ready. You can tell I haven't slept that great, or it's just whatever. I forgot my freaking pump for my mattress, so that's fun. I'm sleeping on layers and layers of blankets to make it work. But before I carry on, and it's been a really good trip, by the way, just throwing that out there. But that's pretty much what I'm highlighting, is just the importance of getting away from detoxing from the world. It doesn't have to be the great outdoors. It doesn't have to be the mountains. But even with Jesus, you know, he went away to the Father to get up and away from every voice, every atmosphere, every hindrance or deterrent around him, so he could hear clearly, and to align his will with Father God's. And you know, it's just like with Moses too. He went up the mountain so he could see God face to face. And I think sometimes we need to just slow down and evaluate where we're at, evaluate our hearts and things that might be off kilter, and realign them with the Lord. Get low and get transparent and get real about it. And that way we can step into the fullness of our walk, you know, without trying to push things aside and acting like they're not an issue. You know, and so anyways, I'm just making this a point every year to do this, and I think I said before, excuse me, in a post, this rain makes me sleepy. Plus I freaking did a trail, went hiking to the great outdoors of the unknown, and I went up a freaking mountain practically, not realizing that it was so terrainy. Like, I don't know, I was hitting an elevation of like, I don't even know, I could look it up real quick. It was like high elevation though. I pretty much climbed a mountain. And then it started to rain. So, because I was going to go up there and read my book, and actually I was planning on fishing maybe, but that didn't work out. So, anyways, in a way I climbed the mountain so I could hear God. No, I did that earlier in the day, but I have been intentional to listen. And anyways, I'm just throwing that out there. Just being intentional to slow down, to listen, to reevaluate, to look at your heart, and, you know, to the things, you know, we know the things that get off kilter, you know. I have balance issues with things like social media. I spend way too much time on that. I can make excuses, but really, there's been a place of restlessness, and I feel like my peace gets taken a lot when I'm wasting my time on there. And there's such a disruption and a divide between brothers and sisters. It's been draining. And so I've found myself more and more getting off there, even though the Lord spoke that to me for years. And sometimes we're not very good to just listen and be obedient to it. So just intentionality on those things. So like I'm saying, give up stuff that hinders your ability to seek Him better. Give up the hindrances that, you know, if you're watching too much TV and you haven't been creative like you should, you know. There's a lot of things he's placed in me in this season, and I'm like, I gotta accomplish this, and that means I gotta reevaluate and I gotta focus. But that's all, so I just wanted to throw that out there. Here's a little jam before I go. This is Elvis. And hopefully it stops raining soon. If you can see my campsite, can you see it? There's my tent and my table. Just pretend there ain't no one else around. There isn't no one else around. Well, I got neighbors, but you like my Galaxy seats? Watch